David GARCIA has been the Brooks County attorney for some 35 years. He tells 3 News he's been part of 2 meetings recently between county officials and DPS. State troopers want to bring in a huge task force as part of Governor Greg Abbott's Operation Lone Star. That effort has been running up and down the border for several months now, but state officials want to expand that effort and send in hundreds of those troopers to the Brooks County area. They would then go out on area ranches looking for migrants trespassing on those ranches.
The proposal to us was that they would set up a processing center in Brooks County where they would bring any arrestee from any of the counties, process them, and then take them over to either Dilley or, I believe, somewhere in the valley for detention.
But GARCIA has real problems with the plan. Those concerns focus on financial, legal, and manpower issues. Those details are contained in these letters he wrote in a back-and-forth exchange with DPS.
And my concern was that for the county attorney, who's going to do all the work, they were offering me nothing. They said they were going to fund the DA and that they would have somebody come through and rotate through. They wouldn't even give me details about who, when, or where, or for how long.
GARCIA says he wanted a written agreement that would spell out the state's offer of financial help for his one-man prosecutor's office. He also wanted the state to shield the county from lawsuits resulting in the prosecution of the migrants for trespassing. Brooks County Judge Eric Ramos shares many of the county attorney's concerns and is hoping that DPS will put its proposed deal in writing.
I'm not asking for indemnity, which is what the county attorney is asking for. I'm not sure we can do that. Not sure there's a document that does that. But I do think it's the law that when you have 2 government agencies that work together, you got to have some sort of written agreement. And that's what they're not wanting to do.
The head of a local farming and ranching organization here in Brooks County is hoping that it's not too late to try and salvage this deal with the state. Susan Kibbe is the executive director of South Texans Property Rights Association. She says the county brings up several valid points over the DPS proposal. Her big concern remains that the county is worried about possibly being sued by migrant activist groups over being a part of Operation Lone Star.
But to say that you're worried about lawsuits from frivolous NGOs or others that are just trying to make noise and not standing up for the rule of law and the sovereignty of this nation, I think that's a real issue.
Brooks County officials say that the DPS wants to use the district attorney's office to funnel the money to Brooks County through existing grants. The DA also believes an agreement needs to be in place before this proposal moves forward.
There's a lot of concerns that I think need to be addressed just so that the counties know what exactly are we going to get help with and how much help and how long is that help going to be here for.
County Judge Eric Ramos says he will continue to work with DPS in the hopes of salvaging the proposal by getting that written agreement. That way, everyone's going to know what's to be expected from each other. From Brooks County, Michael Gibson, 3 News.